All right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to I Am Sure Sports. I am your host, Management. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is doing fine. All right. As usual, as you come onto the platform today, we want to ask you to do a couple of things. If you really love the work of I Am Sure Sports and you're enjoying what we have been doing, all right. Number one, I want you to hit that like button. I want you to subscribe. I want you to share the content. All right. So be very grateful. What you have now is something that many people would like to have. So live a life of gratefulness, right? Live a life of being grateful and thankful for what you have. You understand me? Because sometimes we complain about all the things we don't have, and we don't realize that we have been blessed with so much, right? Because some of the things that you have and you're complaining, some people wish that they had it. They wish that they had what you had. They wish that they had your life and they wish they had your experience. So, in spite of your struggles, in spite of your life difficulties, just be grateful. All right. Then for the people who are living undisciplined life, I just wanted to know that discipline can fix 80% of your problems. If you just live a disciplined life financially, a disciplined life emotionally, a disciplined life spiritually, a disciplined life mentally, just live a disciplined life. And I guarantee you that you will reap great rewards. And many of the problems, many of the struggles, many of the fights that you have, you would come out as the victor if you live just a disciplined life. Because self-development demands self-discipline. That's like my mantra to be disciplined, to be disciplined. And I will just admit to you that one of the things I'm learning is to improve on my emotional intelligence. And part of that is not to afford myself to be easily triggered by people in terms of how they behave and how they respond and how they act. And I must say, you, the faithful subscribers of I Am Sure Sports, you have been helping me with that. I'm going to tell you how, because some of you are saying, "What? How have we been helping you?" All right. Here is what, when I look at some of the comments and hear what people say, you know, like I said, I discipline myself to not respond negatively, because if everything were for you, then maybe something is wrong with you. All right. So before we get any further in the video, on the last video, I'm going to pick like 5 comments to respond to. This one is from Eagle Republic 3091. It says, "Big up, Sir Management. Winning is a habit. Unfortunately, so is losing. We need to learn how to beat whoever is placed in front of us." Then Wilbert Moore 4185 says, "Big up, Management. Just keep on doing, right? We're ready for Monday. Big things ahead." Unseen Sports TV says, "Good performance from the management staff and the coaching staff. Big up, management." All right. Jack Drummond. How could I not say this one? 311 says, "Pasta Potato. Big up yourself. I enjoy these shorter videos. They get, try get a shirt for me. You and I had parked side by side at the stadium during a Reggae Girls match. Well, I have Spanish class Monday, but Mash can't miss me. God spare our lives." Lovell's Network underscore network says, "Big up management, aka Pasta Sweet Potato. One thing, no one should be ashamed of their names." DA Sports says, "Big up management, heal up Dexter for me." And Alj says, "Blessed management, these explanation videos are good for fans to know what we need to do in the coming months." Kemar Carr 611 says, "I fully agree, management. Players must fight to get into the team." And then Nigel Grant said, "That sounds like a good one." Commodore says, "All is good." All right. So I took some of your comments and things, and now we're going to get into the meat of the matter. Today is match day. All right. And preparation is ongoing. As you know, there are expected changes. Why? Because by now it is out there in the media, in the airwaves, and our opponents would know that Damian Lowe is going to miss this game because of accumulation of yellow cards. I think this is very good, because how this competition work is that cards are accumulated cards continue up to the semifinals, and then after that you have like a clean slate. So you come into the semifinals like blank. So if you're not suspended, you're good. So Damien had a yellow card, and what we would not want is for him to have been yellow carded. If he weren't yellow carded in a Nicaragua game and he picked up a yellow card in this game, then what would mean is that he would miss the first leg of the quarterfinals in November. All right. So maybe, this will work out for our good. One, because maybe this is a game for him to miss because we're already basically in the quarterfinals. It's just to determine where we are seeded. All right. So he misses this game. And I know his hard tackling, tough mentality, fight for the team. It will be missed, but the good news with this present squad is, I believe, in it we have competent players who have played in that same position at high level. Joel Latibodier has played there. Mason Holgate has also played there. Richard King has played there. So we have some players in top positions, top position in those areas who can fill the slot and play there. All right. So you just expect that there somebody else will be playing alongside the left-sided centre back who from the last game was Ethan Pinnock. All right. We also have in the team there's good cover at our right back, and at our left back there's a Jonathan Bell, there's Greg Lee, there's Dexter, that there is Tavon Gray. So there is good cover in there. Kevin Lambert has come in, Latibodier is there, KC Palmer is fully recovered and back, and so is Mikel Antonio. So we believe we have a strong team. The jet lag for Norman Campbell and the Ronaldo Cephas is over. So the team, I believe, is even stronger now, though Damian Lowe will be missing. All right. So the team, I believe, is stronger for this game, even though we'll be missing out on having Damian Lowe. Now, one of the things that the players must be careful of, there are 4 players who are on 1 card. And what you don't want to do, all right, I don't know. You tell me, people, what you think. Like, don't get a yellow card and miss the quarterfinals. Or listen, even if you have to take a yellow card, take the yellow card and we will have replacement for the quarterfinals. What do you think? What do you think? So there are some players, for example, Andre Blake picked up a yellow card in the game. Normally, goalkeepers don't get yellow cards. You remember in the game against Cuba here, he went all the way upfield and the referee cautioned him for dissent. No. Normally goalkeepers don't get cards, so he's going to be safe. But imagine if he were to get a card just to keep us in the game. Would that be good? And then he misses the quarterfinal, or just don't get the card and be the number 1 in the quarterfinals. Jamal Waite is good cover nonetheless, so we'll see about that. You have like Mikel Antonio, who normally don't get cards. He's on 1, but in Honduras he had to take 1 for the team. You understand? Let them know that we are in this to win it, and there is a fight. And so that is where that is happening. But the team is up. The players are good. They're strong. They did their training yesterday, and they're excited about this game. I know many of them are anticipating anticipating upwards of 20,000 in the stadium. But I said to them, right, I don't know, because they were comparing it to the last game where we had close to 20,000 in the stadium. And I'm saying that was like a Friday. At the same time, it was end of the work week. And they're saying that they really believe that they're going to have this amount and more at the stadium. I don't know. I feel like because it's a Monday, it's a work day, there is school on the next day, it may be an issue. But I know that there are a couple of the Da Costa Cup and the Manning Cup team that will be bringing their squad, which I think is tremendous. So all of the past students of these schools who have gone ahead and purchased tickets for their schools to attend the game, I think that is a big thing. And I think like every team that has advanced to the second round should bring their squads, whether it is in the bleachers and stuff, and pack the stadium. But what I want to happen, people, because Don't come and just watch the game. That should be the first thing, because you pay your money to watch the game. Watch the game. But I also want you to 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 not just watch the game, but push the team, urge the team on, edge them on. So you need to be cheering and shouting and chanting. I want to challenge you who are at the game and spread this word. When it's time for the national anthem to be played and you hear the instrumental, let us begin to sing the anthem as a people and let it resonate in the neighboring communities. Let the people in Beverly Hills and Nannyville and in the New Kingston area, in the Hope Road or Old Hope Road and the Mona area hear the sound echoing and bellowing in their bedrooms and their kitchens and their bathroom as we lift our voices and sing the national anthem of Jamaica for this game. I think that's important. I think that sets the stage for the first 5 or 10 minutes of the game. Like let us stand in the stands and just clap the team on for the first 5 minutes as and so we can press and put the Hondurans under pressure. The crowd is so important, and I think that's what Central Americans have over the Caribbean nations. They're so passionate. I watched the game last night with St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They played against El Salvador and they won that game. And the celebration really started at the end of the game. Though the team should have been edged on, and the team had to like take the fight by themselves against the El Salvadorians, and they ended up winning. This is so big for that small island. But we need the crowd support. We need the voices. We need the clapping. We don't like, and don't tell the people playing the drums to stop. And the people playing the drums, listen, play the drum based on what is happening. So when we're attacking, there should be some intense drumming. When we're defending, start shouting defense or something. Don't just play, but get involved in actually cheering on the team. All right? Let us do that. Let us build a vibe, a momentum in the stadium going forward. All right, because that is critical. That is critical. Like I said to you, at the end of this game, you'll be able to interact with the players. You want to interact with them, having celebrated a good victory. And I know one of the new cultures in the team that we have, like clean sheet bonuses, right? Donuts, that is, right? So we want you to urge them and say, no goal. You understand? We don't want the Hondurans to score. We want to win this and win it comfortable and comfortably. All right. So again, discipline, right, will solve 80% of our problems. 80% of our problems. If we have in life, discipline will solve. Again, be grateful, because what you have, some people out there wish they had it. So be grateful. I want to thank you again for tuning in, for sticking, for staying with I Am Sure Sports. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And again, on the next video, again, I will take some of your comments and I will read them. Today, I have a big surprise for you at around, let me tell you the time. Oh, all right. So you need to listen, you're going to have to be on I Am Sure Sports at let me give it a time. Let me give it a time. Let me give it a time. Tan, 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 tan. Let me give it a time. Let me give it a time. Da 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 da. Let me give it a time. All right. What is the time? At 1:15, 1:30, somewhere around there, I have a big surprise for you. The big KP is going to be right beside me. You don't want to miss that. He's going to tell you why you need to come and watch him in this game today. KP, right here. Do you know who KP is? Do you know who KP is? If you know who KP is, put the name in the comment section and let me know. But I am Management. This has been I Am Sure Sports. When it gets to this time of the show, you know what we say. We are over and we are OUT out of here. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you at the game today.